Testing, testing.
Either of us become famous.
I don't think this works. Hello, hello, hey. Yeah, so why don't you want to be famous?
Do I have to take the mic and I don't want to be famous because you can just actually okay. I disagree with the premise. I want to be famous. Who doesn't want to be famous? I think you can enjoy life without being famous.
Would you ever start a company?
If I felt like it, I don't know. Honestly, probably not. But look, you don't know your path right now, right? Like I'm 18. I have no idea what I'm going to be doing in like 2 years.
This is gonna be like a new to forever. So tell your future self.
Future self, I have no idea what you're going to be doing. Like literally no idea. Right now, I think I'm going university, but that's like, how do you even know? Oh
He's
shit.
going uni. He's going uni.
Huh?
He's gonna get the grades. He's getting the grades.
Okay, if I go uni, that's all I know. That's 3 years, and then what do I do? So I don't need a plan, right? You can fall into life. I think you can completely fall through life, and you don't need to have like a plan for how your whole life is gonna go right off the bat. Because if you have a plan for your whole life right now, then like I think the spontaneity of life is lost,
That's true.
and you also are gonna disappoint yourself. Because it's not gonna go the way you want.
What if it does?
It won't.
You know,
It just
it's
won't.
not. It's not about having a plan. It's about having a goal.
Like it just
Where
straight up
do
won't.
you see yourself in 5 years, 10 years? Do you ever see yourself as the Prime Minister of the UK?
No, I don't want to be the prime minister of the UK. Nah.
Doing good out for the world, man. Instead of having a. I despise dead end jobs. I don't want to be, uh, the you know, I don't want to have a nine to. I don't want to have a normal life. I don't want to have a normal life. I don't want to have a normal life, bro. I'm okay not having a normal life, bro. If it means I'll get where I want to be, what do I want to do? I want to help the world. I
You're
want
gonna set yourself up for disappointment.
I want God to
You're
use
gonna set
me
yourself up.
and help the world. I'm not gonna set myself up for this. I know I'm gonna get there one
No,
day.
you don't. That's the problem. You have no idea. You have literally no idea. There's no one watching this, but don't listen to this guy. He's lying.
See, the
He's
problem with
lying. No.
Sam and me is this: we have fundamentally different views on destiny and fate. I believe that there's a God, there's an all-loving, all-powerful, all-knowing, sentient being. Sentient. My English is good. My pronunciations are bad. They speak English in Nigeria, bro. I don't know any other language right here.
I keep forgetting that. But the English in Nigeria is probably shit. I don't know.
Nah, it's broken English.
Nah.
But
I'm just joking. I'm just joking to the audience that are not watching this video. Okay, this video is gonna get lost to time. Never gonna watch this video. Okay, if I'm famous in the future. Yeah, I'm racist and
oh man,
let's take this video down. I'm actually not racist on real one.
we know.
Okay. Um, that I just forget that Nigeria speak English. You know what I mean? I think I did that before.
Bro, let's
I
get
did.
to important stuff.
Okay.
Okay, we fundamentally disagree on my view on destiny and fate. I believe there's an all-loving, all-powerful, all great, merciful God, and He can get me where He wants me to be. And if He wants me to go far, He would use me, but I have to let myself be used. And I want to be like my heroes in the Bible.
You say that.
Yeah, I want
I
God
have to let myself be used. Used.
Yeah, God
Some
uses.
yucky shit over here.
Bro, when God uses you, He doesn't use you and leave you without nothing. He uses you and leave you with blessing, great riches, and all of it.
Yeah, it's
Bro,
just like, I mean, that
material and
sounds great, but
non-material.
like, I mean, do you have any
Proof.
evidence? Yeah, no.
This guy is all about evidence. Evidence. He doesn't. Why don't you believe in me?
There's no evidence for him.
I'm the evidence for it. I'm right here.
Okay, so you had good fortune. Like, I mean, like
More than good
50%
fortune.
of the 50% of the world is Christian. Like, doesn't really mean anything. I know it's meaningful to you, but it's like,
What
no.
does it mean to me? What do you think it means to me?
There are just as many Christians that
What does it mean to be
wouldn't
Christian?
have got here.
Do you know what
More.
Jesus said about it? Do you know what he said about it actually? He said, many people are called, but few are chosen. Do you know why few are chosen? Because
Why?
only
No.
few get to truly understand what
So what
Christianity
makes you think
is.
you're chosen?
That's the point. I truly believe in no sort of like a divine election. I don't believe I'm only a human. There's the thing that this is different in me. And I thought about this a lot. Sometimes I just look back and I just look at the humans. I'm like, wow, such a beautiful species. I I believe I don't understand egotistical in a not in a weird way, but I believe I'm more than that, more than a human. In the sense that I don't think death is the end of my life.
Why?
Because I truly believe that death is only the start of life, to be honest.
Why?
The true life starts after
Why
death.
do you believe?
Unimaginable beauty awaits us in heaven. And it pains my heart that some people might miss it. I might miss it. My the thing I fear the most more than anything
Well,
is
why
not
do you
death.
believe that?
It's not death. I don't fear death the most. I fear imagine this is scenario Jesus said. You could go up on the last day, on the judgment day, you who has been a Christian your whole life could go up to God and God say to you, I never knew you. It means that you've just been serving yourself, thinking you're a Christian. That's my greatest fear of all. The fear that oh my oh I can't think about it.
Wait, so
I
you're telling
want
me even if
you
you do all that shit, you don't even gonna like get to heaven?
because you didn't truly know him. You were serving yourself. That's the thing. People do that.
Boo, quit cry about it. If I'm gonna get a god that bitchy, then yeah, fuck him. I wanna go hell. What a bitch.
No,
Can we just say that god's a bitch? Can you
no.
imagine you and a whole species of human beings, and then like you decided, yeah, no,
Why is it
they're
still?
gonna all have like a
Why
relationship
are we
with me,
still talking?
or else like I'm gonna throw them all in hell, and then forever. That's
How
a bit
do I
shit, isn't it?
turn this off,
That
bro?
would be really shit.
Why do you want to put me in trouble?
Are you?
Do you know why? Because
How are you gonna put trouble?
I brought this conversation and I led you to sin, bro. It's not a forced
You're not gonna get
relationship.
put. Why
The
would you get
difference
punished
is
for what I
the
said? Like,
most beautiful thing in life. The most beautiful thing in life is not money, it's not kids, it's not having a happy life, happy, whatever that means.
it kind of is.
The most beautiful experience in life is having a relationship with God. That's what you don't understand. And when you one day I pray I did not pray for you.
I bet you do. I bet you do.
Not always. I don't always pray. I'm not
I'm
perfect
not saying
Christian.
you
But
don't.
the thing is this. I don't want you to miss out. So look at you're taking the gamble of a lifetime. It's a gamble. Because you could be
Okay.
wrong and you could lose everything. But you could be right and life means nothing if there's no God. Like what are we doing?
Who says that life means nothing? Like just because there's not a god doesn't mean there's no like meaning.
That's literally what if
You
there's no
create meaning.
creator, then
Yeah.
what is being created? Everything must be created. This world did not come from nothing.
Why?
Because it's
What proof do we have that it's not coming from nothing?
okay, do you believe in the Big Bang? I don't fully believe in the Big Bang. I believe in the
It's a
modified
theory.
Big Bang.
I think it's a solid working theory.
It's a flawed theory, fundamentally. It's fundamentally flawed.
Okay, and the story of creation isn't.
Yeah. Okay, I get what you mean.
Oh yeah, day one God says let there be light. Day two God says let there be water. Like it has no root in science. It's
Okay,
no
my question for you.
meaning. Even like most creationists at least have to accept that like it didn't happen like oh yeah day one let's have light. Day
Maybe it
two
didn't
let's have
happen
like
the way. Do you know who wrote
like
that passage? Do you know who wrote it?
I don't know. I just know it's
It was
Genesis.
Abraham. I think,
Okay,
or
well
Moses.
Abraham wrote some
Abraham and
dumb shit.
Moses. And how did they know this information? Were they there? They saw in a vision. So this is the thing. How do you think a prehistoric mind would explain such a beautiful and wonderfully
Prehistoric
orderly
mind. I mean, like he was a developed human being in the same way we are.
in thousands of years?
Yeah, it's like I mean,
The way we
human
see
beings
life
developed
is
over
way
millions of
different. We
years.
can't imagine the way he imagined. The way he thought of life is unimaginable for us. My point is, how would we have no idea of even the lantern was the biggest invention in its time. The candle
Yeah.
was wax and fire. Right?
Okay.
How would he
What does that mean?
explain such a beautiful cosmic event? Obviously, he would simplify to the way he understands.
Okay, so then let's not read it and let's not
So,
treat it like it actually
so
happens.
that happened. The events
'Cause it
happened,
didn't.
but maybe it didn't happen exactly the way Moses explained it to me. It might be more nuanced because it's a simplified version. It's
Okay,
simplified.
but
It's so beautiful that you cannot simply explain it with words. There's no words to explain creation.
no,
Creation of man.
I feel like you could explain it better than they did.
Because now we have knowledge of we have knowledge of stars. They thought stars, some that and they thought
Okay,
stars
like
were
you'd at
gods.
least like hope that they sort of had some rooting in like physical reality, but like no, it's just some like on the first day
They did.
light exists, and then on the second day the earth was made. Like I'm sorry, I just like
It's on the first day, I think. I don't know.
well I don't even know how it goes.
God said,
Let it be
let
light.
be. And to me,
Let there be
that's
light.
my modified Big Bang because that is the Big Bang. When God said in the voice, He said,
No,
"Let there be light." That was the start of the world, and the Big Bang gets it right. But the Big Bang cannot explain where did the Big Bang happen. Where did it happen? Okay, the place it
it's not
happened
really a
in.
problem.
Did the Big Bang happen
It's
to
like
create that place? It's an endless tunnel where you go down that route. And
we're
where
talking about the origin of the point that it came
so
from.
an action cannot happen without a place.
I thought you were about to say an action cannot happen without a reaction, and I was getting like flashes of Terrence Howard's, and I
No,
was
without
just
a
like,
place. You
sorry.
cannot say I hit him and they ask where and you say you can't do something without being there physically. Something has to some an
Okay,
action that
so why
happened
does it have to be
that
God that made that?
explosion happened somewhere.
Okay,
And what created that
what
place?
exactly does God solve? Because if we're saying, oh, God made the thing, then yeah, God made the thing, but now you've got some super intelligent designer who designed all this shit, who just kind of happens to just exist for
Yeah,
reasons.
he's outside this world.
Like,
Because if you take in the
so then we
question of
solve
God,
nothing. We just define something that
because we
no,
now
because then we just
understand
define something that
there's a
cannot be
different
defined.
dimension. There's a
We
different
said, oh,
dimension.
there's a different dimension. Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna say that there's a you know weaver called Harry, he's the
No.
one who kind of weaved all the world
See,
together,
if you want to
and he
argue,
was in a different dimension,
if you
so he
want to
doesn't need to
argue
exist.
theological arguments, you have to factor in theological
It's just this
premises.
isn't like a theological.
The theological premise is that God exists in an environment that is greater
Sure, but
than
it doesn't.
our,
Okay, sure. It doesn't
and
give
that
evidence for
is a
anything.
spiritual realm. So that means there's a realm before ours. So that
No,
gives
but that would have to mean that I accept there's a realm before ours, which I don't. Why would I accept
So
that?
you can't argue God without arguing his premises. You can't use the argument for monopoly to talk about chess. You have to, if you want to have theological arguments, you have to.
Yeah, but I can't just accept a premise that you've given to me just because
It's the most
it's.
reasonable premise of
Why is
all.
that reasonable?
You know, all the greats believe
So?
the
So why should I
smartest of
believe it?
smartest people. You know,
So? What?
this is
So
not
what?
a good argument, but I hear people say it's not. It's not a good argument. People say
He's gonna
the
make anyone.
smartest of the smartest people that believe in God. Are you smarter than those people who believe in God?
Okay. So
Like
they
great
believed in God.
question.
Like I don't know. Just because they believed in God, does that mean I have to believe in God just because of like
No, you
some
not.
sort of obligation? Like,
It's not an
oh, because
obligation.
they believe and they were right about this thing, and they got to be right about
That's
that.
what makes this Christianity thing unforceable. That was my point. You have to make the choice yourself. Saying now I believe in God. If I held a gun to your hand and said say it, and you said it, it means nothing.
Yeah.
Because you have to make the choice yourself. Me personally, yeah, I would say I was born Christian, but I never truly I was lukewarm, man. I was a normal guy. I was just I'm not
Sure.
I was just normal. You know, I did bad things and I did good things. And I did and I thought I was religious, but I wasn't. Truly. Now I'm trying to make the effort. I'm not there yet. I'm not even halfway there. I'm a baby still in it. But yeah, now let's talk about that was the religious section. Let's talk about the future. Sam, where do you think AI? Are we gonna have a job? What are we gonna do about AI when you finish uni? What are we gonna do?
Curl into a ball and die.
What? Pardon?
Curl into a ball and die.
Curl into a bowl and die. That's some nihilistic shit.
It is.
Nihilistic.
I don't know.
You don't
Truth be
need to
told,
die.
it's kind of hard to see. Kind of hard to say where it's gonna go. I don't know. I personally, kind of pivoting back to what I said before. I just think that people should see where life takes them. I don't know that I'm going to do computer science in 3 years' time.
That's true.
I could honestly do something else and I'd be fine doing that. Like, I
No,
don't have to be computer science.
do you know why you could do that?
Why?
To be honest, not everyone can do that. You know, not everyone can just live. Because this is what I love about the British society. It's so structured, bro. There's if you don't get a job, you can always get a job at a factory. You know, you can always get a job somewhere.
I guess. I mean,
You you can always have
no
a
one really
stable
wants a
life.
factory job, but like, yeah.
It's so there's no the uncertainty is reduced. But
You
the
are
thing
there in
is,
a sense the uncertainty is reduced. I agree about that.
but the thing is, someone like for me,
Right.
I have now I've moved here. God by God's grace, I have better opportunities. Isn't it? I can choose to live a normal life and still get. I'll still have a okay life. But with this opportunity, I could take the risk, of having this knowledge that okay, whatever happens, Sam, you will never go homeless. You always have a home to sleep. So why not go 100%? You why not, bro? Let's. We don't know where we can go with this. You have the safety net. Let's have safety. I have my family. God's always my safety. God's my leader. I want him to lead. He's my shepherd. My sheep. I try to be a good sheep. But my point is, we have a safety net. Let's not waste our time just living a normal life when we can accomplish way more.
But why is living a normal life a waste of time?
Because we could have done way more.
We could have done way
It's
more.
like you
What's
have
wrong with that?
you had the ability to run 50 miles when you were born. Let's say you were born with legs that
So
could run
what?
50 miles.
Doesn't mean you should run
For
50
the
miles.
rest of
I'm
your
just
life,
saying,
you
like,
only run 1 mile. You never even tested the limits. Do you know what you're capable of? Man?
no.
Exactly. Let's test. Let's try.
I think that
That's why I want to go big. But the thing is, it gets distracted sometimes. Yeah.
I think if you're gonna say to yourself you want to go big, that's fine, that's good. But like, don't expect it to lead anywhere. Don't expect it to be this huge thing. I always think the fact that I think that the fact that I'm even alive, for me, that's already crazy. That's already like okay, crazy,
It's a gift.
mega cool that I'm alive. I'm experiencing this world. That's cool. Um, I think I can live a fulfilling life without having to be some famous person or some rich
I don't want to
person.
be.
Without being, well, I mean, you're probably look if you're trying to hit the ambitions that I think you're trying to hit. Yeah, you probably will be famous.
But this is the thing. This is the difference in me.
I don't think
Another
you need it to
fundamental
be like
difference.
fulfilling life. Though. I just find
Yeah, another fundamental difference is faith.
that
When
I can
I
get to that.
personally do something, I have I try to have 100% belief in my heart that whatever I'm doing will succeed. I don't think about the what if or what if not. Those are limiting factors, bro. Do you have faith, bro? I have faith
Faith
in
in
God.
what?
Where do you have faith in yourself? I don't have faith in myself. Look at me, bro. Look at my own eyes.
Right.
It's
Why have
because
you
of
faith
my
in
life,
yourself?
bro. Because of my laziness that I had to do all those all nighters, bro. Because I couldn't just stand up watching
Well,
YouTube.
by the way, you should still doing it on that.
You reckon?
100%. No, fail your exams in the future.
Or die of like a brain aneurysm or something. Because my head is throbbing me
Like,
right now.
I usually sleep for 3 hours. I feel so tired. Like, tired as a tit. I'm feeling it now. Um, I guess I don't have complete trust in myself. I'm gonna do some amazing thing in my life.
Hope, faith.
Thing is, I don't need to. I don't need to.
You don't need to be there.
Like, what's wrong with living a life where I don't know?
It's
But like you
comfort.
actually haven't said what's wrong with it. Like,
Okay,
what on
but
a real one? Like,
there's
actually, what's
nothing
wrong with
wrong
it?
with it. That's the thing, though. There's nothing wrong with
There's
it.
nothing wrong with it.
But this is the thing. This is what I'm saying.
And I quote,
Mm-hmm.
there's nothing wrong with it.
There's
So why,
nothing.
so why do you not want to live
It's okay. It's a comfortable. But
It's okay.
this comes to what I said in the beginning. It's okay for a human being, a normal guy.
You are.
I am
I'm
not
afraid
a
you're a
normal
normal
guy.
guy. I'm afraid you are.
Do you know? I don't want
Unfortunately.
to come elitist or egotistical or I don't want to come up pompous. But I'm not a normal person.
Yeah. You might be.
I am. This is such a weird thing to say out loud, but when you become Christian, a part of you dies and a part of God comes in you. So you become a child of God. What does it mean to be a child of God? I take that as being the Übermensch. Do you know what the Übermensch is? Oh, this is gonna get controversial very quickly. Friedrich Nietzsche. You know Friedrich Nietzsche? Nietzsche, like the philosopher who wrote like God is dead.
Yeah.
He believed in this higher class of people. He was very elitist, and he called them the Übermensch. Is the Superman. That's the meaning, the
Okay.
Superman.
Why are we platforming some guy's schizophrenic delusions?
Nietzsche is big. The
Really?
Übermensch is a
This is
class of
big.
man that is
People are stupid.
greater than
People are
every
really
other
stupid.
man. Let's actually check the meaning of the Übermensch. I want an official, bro. This concept is very weird, bro. Look at that. The Übermensch translates to the Superman is a philosophical concept introduced by German philosopher Friedrich Nietzsche in the book Thought Spoke Zarathustra. I read it, I haven't finished it. I want to finish it though. It's a transcendent ideal of human potential, an individual who overcomes traditional religious and societal limitations to create their own values and live authentically. But the problem with Nietzsche is he doesn't believe in God. He believes that
So why
Christians.
don't you do that? Why don't you
I will
abandon
never.
spiritual?
I will never. My form of. I'll be the Christian Uberman, in which I will not create.
You literally can't. Like,
You have to abandon morality dictated by religion. I will follow the morality dictated by Christ because I'm a
no,
Christian.
this is the thing. Why? Why is that? What is a morality dictated by Christ?
Not
Morality is
dictated.
your own morality. That's your own
Morality,
code of ethics,
morality
dude.
showed by Christ. He didn't tell us to do
If the morality isn't obvious to you, it's not morality. It's a set of rules. I'm sorry, like it's just not morality.
everything Christ told us to do is for our own good. Okay, like
Okay, you can't have sex outside marriage. You can't be gay. You can't be like a whole bunch of things, man.
you know what? Do you know Christ actually said he said a man and a woman become one. He didn't say a man and a man. Sorry, this is gonna get controversial and they're gonna call me homophobic in 10 years when the company sells for $1 billion. I don't care. I believe.
Yes.
See, I love the I love the gays. I love the homosexual. I love everyone. But I don't believe in it. This is my own belief. I believe it's a sin.
Right.
But
What's sinful about it?
but the thing is this though, I can't be a hypocrite and say being gay is a sin while I do my own sins, you know? It's like, do you know what Jesus said as well? He said, don't tell someone to take out the stone, you know, stone. They have a stone lodged in their eye. Don't tell them to take it out when you have a chair, a log lodged in your eye. You have a bigger problem and you're trying to correct another person, you know? I
I think
can't
a lot
tell.
of people do that
I
though.
can't go to someone and say that's hypocrisy. That's moral hypocrisy. Don't be gay.
But, like,
Gay people are
like,
bad.
I'm just asking, like, what's actually wrong with it? It doesn't seem like morally obvious to me at all.
Yeah, it's like a defiance of God's will for marriage, you know, for relationship, for sex.
What's with marriage? Why do you make them attracted to each other in the first place?
Not really did He make them. So
So what happened?
would you say God made grown people attracted to teenagers? The
Well,
pedos.
that's why they are attracted.
No,
Why are they
God
attracted?
doesn't make you. God gave us free will. We can choose to be attracted to
No,
anyone.
you what? No,
He
you can't.
doesn't. Yeah,
Are you telling me that you could force yourself to be gay and fuck a guy? No, you couldn't.
I believe with enough exposure to
This
pornography,
guy
your
would
mind
not
could
enjoy
change.
fucking guys.
Bro, fuck. Bro, calm down.
He wouldn't.
See,
I wouldn't either. I'm
this is
straight.
one of the thing I
I
hate
think I
about
like fucking
this.
guys.
This is genuine fundamental issue of the world right now. This is the thing I hate the most about pornography. Pornography is turning people gay. I said it. I said it. No, 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 no. I'm I'm saying it. Constant exposure to nudity and sexual provocativeness. Eventually, you want more. It's like a drug. Like it's an addiction, like every other addiction, like drug addiction. You start with Molly's. Before you know, you go to Adderall. Before you know, you're hitting benzos. Before you know, you're hitting heroin. Before you know, you're hitting fent, and you're dead. You know, you start with vanilla stuff.
Don't do fun, man.
Before you know, more
You're
vanilla, you start
you're
going into more risky stuff, more step brother, more taboo stuff. Eventually, you find yourself watching gay. Is how it starts, and I'm saying this like this is well researched, bro. But the research won't come out because people are scared of being called homophobic.
okay. So either it's well researched or it's not well researched.
No, I follow a guy who likes, you know, he goes. I don't follow him, but I've seen a quite his stuff. He goes like parents call him. He goes and straighten up the kids, and he found that at 12 years old, this child is watching gay.
So the child's gay,
He's not. No,
bro. I'm sorry. The child is gay. The child was gay. That
no,
child wanted to fuck a guy.
no. He
Yeah,
started.
he did.
He started. You know, like gay, like every other thing is like it's just I don't know, but
At 12, I like. Is it crazy to say like you were probably like still exploring sexually?
you need to know where the limits are. You can't just say it's
So
limitless,
why?
free love, anyone.
Why?
We need to
Why is there a
for
limit with a guy on a guy?
no
Why?
for
What's
the
the limit,
betterment
bro?
of society. We should have a rigid boundary line. Like a man, can a man be a woman? Are we crazy? Or can a child transition?
That's a different
And
issue.
I'll tell you something right now. Till the day I die, I will never, ever, ever. If this is a litmus test to know if they've cloned me and killed me and the real me is dead. Does he support child transitioning? If that guy says yes, you guys can shoot me or a gun because that's not me. That's a clone. I will never in my life accept it. ever, ever, ever in my life, ever, never ever.
Like if he's talking about like gender affirming like surgery for children, that's already restricted to over 18. So like I don't know what
There's a literal TikTok star who's
the,
who started transitioning at like 6, and
yeah,
I saw.
but they like they can't get any gender affirming surgery until they're over 18. So what do you want them to do? Like
So
what?
he literally chemically castrated himself and used puberty blockers to stop the development of his pubic organs,
Okay,
and
beautiful.
started taking things to grow
But
female.
I don't know why we're talking about this. Like,
We
why are we
shouldn't
talking
talk
about this?
about this. Is a bad. This is a touchy subject.
I just don't see
Let's go
why this
back.
relates to like guy on guy being like a hard line you gotta draw on the side. Like, no, you can't do that. You can't do that because that's like
We do
bad.
things that benefit society. You know,
Why would that benefit society?
as
What
a
would that
collective
benefit?
society, we need to come out and make decisions. Oh, if a man
So
and man have the kids, more kids is better for the society.
it's about the
That's some
kids.
arguments,
You
but
need
I
more
don't know.
kids.
I don't know.
Really?
I'm not the best. I'm not a theologian. I'm not the moral wizardry on this. But from that's my bro. This is
I
gonna
don't
get
see it,
clipped
man.
so badly, and in 10 years they're gonna look back. When that when my do you know I'm announcing my company right here. The name of the company will
It's
be
gonna change next week.
no. This is the group.
It's gonna change next week.
It's called
It's cold.
Andrizo Metanoia. Andrizo Metanoia. That's the name of my company.
What a
The
boring name.
the Andrizo Metanoia group, the AMT group, and we're gonna come out with a lot of wonderful tech, bro. I have so many ideas,
Yeah.
bro.
I'm gonna do the same thing as amazing man. Guys, my next company
Here,
is
let me
gonna
show them. Andrizo
my
Metanoia.
company is gonna be called what's my company name? Alright. Androsia Solutions. Guys,
Andrizo
we're gonna be
Solutions.
making so much stuff. We're gonna be making so much stuff. I'm gonna be so famous.
You know what? That's not
Because of
bad.
the will of God.
You know, I'm telling him, man. Join me. We're gonna build it. We're gonna do stuff that are actually gonna improve
Like
people's
what
lives.
horse we gonna build?
Our
What are we
first
gonna build?
metanoias, our privacy,
Okay.
our phone worker and focus
Dude,
and
dude, the world does not need another porn blocker. The world does
no,
actually
the
not need
world.
it. Does it's straight up.
You know, on my laptop now I have two.
You have like 7 porn blockers, bro. I don't know.
I know which one works. I know which one can be bypassed.
So
I know which one because, bro, I have a dark past, bro. I know which one. I know, bro. I know. I don't want to say, but I used to be. I don't know.
this guy
They
used to
don't work.
watch real hardcore shit.
No, but what are you talking about? Bro,
Transgender, gay porn. And that's why he was talking about gay porn earlier, because it's like he watches that shit in his free time.
I don't watch.
He doesn't want to admit it. Though. He's
It's
embarrassed
literally
now.
impossible.
He's embarrassed. He's embarrassed.
And I use this. So
Dude, I promise you, if you give me 5 minutes on this laptop, I could watch gay porn.
please don't try. And I promise you, it's impossible because I
I
have
promise you, it's impossible.
blockers that literally you can't delete them. You can't do
Yeah, you
nothing.
have, yeah.
And the problem is there's nothing like that for phone. That's what makes it. The thing is, you think you can, and the good ones are expensive, £30 a month. And this is a shout out to Opal. Opal, the company that made the app Opal on iPhone. F you, you son of a, you slithering snake. How would you take £30 a
I
month from
can't lie,
porn
bro.
addicts, bro?
I
These
think
guys are
this
trying
guy
to.
is maybe making this app for himself.
I'm making the app for myself, yeah. Because the thing, I don't want to watch. I don't want to watch any stuff like that. I want to restrict myself as well. I don't watch now, you know. I don't do none of that. And for people like me, when I was a kid,
You watch Yaoi.
I'll tell you right now. When I was a kid, you know, I saw some
Shout out to
stuff.
people who know
And I don't want other people to have to fall into that. Porn addiction is like a drug addiction, and I will make sure, if that's my life's mission, is to make sure that people stop watching porn. I'll do it. I would hack the internet if I can and delete all the porn. I would risk life imprisonment to crash the internet so
Why?
people don't watch
Why?
porn. Because I truly believe that the rise of pornography goes hand in hand with evils of the world,
Oh,
like
bro.
the rise in, you know, I'll tell you this: sex trafficking, sex slavery, evils, like true evils, like child. Look at the thing. Look at. Let's take a pure analysis now of from 1980 to today in 50 years. The rise in child sexual abuse material skyrocketed.
I'm not
Why?
defending that.
No,
Okay,
no,
this
no.
is
Do you know
okay.
why? Do you know
You
why?
guys saw that.
Do you know why?
You guys saw
No,
that.
do you know why?
I was not defending
No, no,
suicide.
I'm not just saying this. I'm saying, do you know why?
Why?
Because these kids have access to an unrestricted phone. Block your child's phone. Block it. Use
Ah,
metanoias. When metanoias, the latest version will be able to scan their Snapchat library and make sure they're not sending illicit pictures to people. These are they're 12-year-old girls that they pay £50 to sell. It's from all this Snapchat. If they didn't have a phone, they would not have this access to this evil. This is why I love Malcolm in the Middle. They can't send because they how you know
who's it all?
no they're
That
kid
one? No.
during Malcolm in the
Yeah.
Middle time, like bro, life was just simple. This phone is a poison.
He's too dark. I was too
230.
dark.
This
Stop
phone
being
is a
too dark.
poison. But metanoias and another of our products will be Deo. Deo is an AI learning platform, but I'm actually changing it from AI to UIA, which will
Bro,
be
I'm sorry, but like, where is the money
understanding
coming from?
intelligence
Where?
artificial.
Where is the money coming from?
The money is gonna come from. I've already played. Do you know what? I actually took a book
Coming from
yesterday
nowhere.
on C++ on architectural design.
That's not answering my question.
I'm gonna.
Where
The
is the money
engine is
coming
gonna
from?
be the best real-time vector graphics generation engine for Diode. I'll spend my summer on it. And another of our companies, Andrizomia Metanoia will have four companies. The first one is, you know,
Where?
Metanoios, which is
The
our
real
phone
question
blocking
we need
app.
to be asking ourselves is where is the money going to come from?
We don't need that much money. We need our minds, and God's gonna take care of it. Metanoias is our phone blocking app. The second app is Diode, which is the AI learning app. The third app is Dimios. Dimios is a secure messenger app that will be able to do secure
Oh,
messaging
because we
through.
definitely don't have one of those already.
We don't. You think we do, but we do not. Dimios has four, three layers of encryption. The it would take, according to my calculations, it would take a quantum computer to decrypt one Dimios message. It would take it, I think, 1 billion years.
Wow, this guy found out about PGPs.
I
Guessing.
actually just made that up. I've not done any calculations. I made that up. That's gonna be a
Like,
good
even if
pitch,
it was
though.
true, like, it's not that impressive. We already have apps to do that.
No, we don't.
Yeah, we do.
Which one?
Signal?
Bro, this guy says Signal.
No, this guy's got Signal. This guy's
Signal is not
Nah,
secure,
this guy's
bro.
so wrong. Why is Signal?
How does Signal make his money? Let's see. That you need to. Everything is about tracking the money, bro. WhatsApp makes his money by selling off all his data.
Feel tired. I look tired.
Uh,
I'm tired.
wow, Signal doesn't make any money.
Boom.
Okay, this is nice. Okay, but the
Why did
problem with
you ask me
Signal,
that question like you knew the answer?
the problem with Signal is this though. It's on the server. Dimios doesn't use servers. Does
This
he?
guy said the problem with Signal was what it sounds.
Signal has a database of
Yeah,
your
it stores the
messages.
encrypted messages. They can't read them.
Yeah, but
What's that gonna do?
there's a way to abridge that. There's a very good. There's some
I
good.
just don't see what the
There's some.
problem is.
There's some good Israeli cyber security companies that can bridge two-step encryption, end-to-end encryption,
I know that no one's
because
watching
it's
this
on a
video.
server.
I know no one's watching this video. But please, if you are looking for a Signal alternative that's backed by Israeli security software, please give me a comment.
No, they're not backed by
Any
no.
comment.
No one backs.
Thank you.
They're backed by the
I
drive.
think that's funny.
And okay, our last company, I've said
Oh, yeah, this is not gonna go
Metanoias,
anywhere.
Dimios, Diode. Then the last one is Evolutio Labs. Where's the pen? Evolutio Labs is what's gonna change the world. I fully believe. Evolutio Labs. That's the spelling. Evolutio.
Okay, this is gonna change the world.
In Evolutio, we have so many. Evolutio is where we go crazy. You
I'm
know,
just
we
saying,
try
like, if you
different.
showed these guys use Shark Tank,
No.
if
Oh,
you went on Shark Tank with this shit, like, you're gonna get laughed out of the room.
bro, I give us
honestly
ideas.
love
Give
watching
us
Shark
ideas.
Tank
What would you? No, actually, for real
because
now,
of that.
bro. I
Yeah,
actually want to know. I actually want to know. For real. What would you build if you can? What do you think the world needs in terms of software? What do you think? What do you think? Even though it's ambitious, what do you think the world needs? And we are trying.
um,
No, genuinely, it was not there. There's billions of applications and
that
software.
is the problem.
What do you think is missing in the market?
You put me on the spot here.
No.
I'm glad there's no one watching. I've got no idea.
Biomedical technology, tuning your body. What do you think? Talking about it.
Okay.
Biotechnology.
Oh wait, actually. Okay, actually.
Yeah. Do you have notes? Do you have notes on that? Please. Thank you. Bring out the obsidian. He's an obsidian.
There's no obsidian.
What do you
I wrote these when I was drunk.
use the notes?
Nah, it's like just a.
This guy, he uses his phone like he's securing a vault. He does like,
I'm sorry. Shall I go like this?
and his yeah.
Alright.
Evolution technology.
I'm trying to find it.
Evolution.
Okay. A pipe slash wire that can go from soft to hard really easily.
A pipe.
A pipe, right? It's like a pipe, and it goes like from like really soft to really hard. So
Preach.
okay,
Now, please.
so you got the pipe, right? This side's like a hose, and then this bit is like really hot. This goes like up there, and then it gets soft again.
Why?
So that, because then it's like useful.
What? Oh, it could turn from hard to soft back.
Yeah, so it's like this bit's like supporting itself. You see what I'm saying? I thought that. Yeah, no, but it's like it's genius.
From my cousin's house.
It's the sort of shit you'd see in a garden center of the like teleshopping bit. I've got more like yeah, but this is not going anywhere. But when you go somewhere, you can stop. You can stop. Yeah, no, but yeah. No. As you go around how it's going out, you don't even know. You just actually don't even know. Um, okay, eat with salt, yeah?
use the mic, bro.
You guys couldn't hear that, but I said heated socks. Heated socks.
Bro, I'm talking
Where
about
where
socks.
where do you get colds? You get cold in the foot.
All these things that exist.
No, they don't.
I've seen
Does
heated
the
socks.
legit does not exist.
Let me check. Team heated socks.
We're gonna be like the Stanley Cup of stocks. We're gonna be like the
Heated-
people are gonna buy this thing and it's gonna be
any,
awesome.
any thought of heating and anything, the Chinese have already thought of that.
Well, they haven't thought about it like I thought about it. It's gonna have really good branding as well.
Alright, let's have a look at heated socks. Look at electric socks.
But those look like shoes of fire. That looks painful.
Literally,
I don't want to have that.
literally, it's warm though. That's the thing. The Chinese have already done that.
That looks painful. I don't want to do
like,
that.
actually soft. What do you know for real?
I haven't gone any sort. These are all good
Sam,
ideas.
How would
Shut.
you improve the world?
No,
No, how would you
these,
improve
these are my ideas. Okay, actually, there is one on software. There's two software. Okay, Spotify monthly listeners gambling. So, Spotify monthly listeners gambling.
gambling?
You buy like stock of each artist, and then the monthly listeners go up and down because obviously they fluctuate over time. And then you can let people buy. I haven't worked out the logistics yet.
But it's already there, Polymark.
No, yeah.
You
It's
could
more
bet-
specifically
you
for
could bet
Spotify.
if
It's specifically for Spotify.
Drake will hit 20 million monthly listeners
Yeah.
before April.
Yeah, boom.
So how does that improve the world?
It doesn't. It improves my world. So I get hella
So
money.
you want to? This guy loves music, bro. Sam, no, for real, bro. You should actually go. You should try, bro.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try.
No, for
And if
real,
I'm a
bro.
famous
Nah, but
musician
piano.
in 5 years' time, then that means I've succeeded.
We should start a band. I play the drums
Not a man.
and I play piano a bit.
What kind
What
of
kind
genre?
of song?
I don't know.
I play. You wanna see my drum highlights? I play drums. You see my new drum?
You actually play good drums. Like really, really good drums.
I haven't shown you a video of me drumming.
I've got. I can't like these ideas might be a little bit shit because I kind of came up with them when I was drunk.
This guy do you know what I found out? This is real. And this was from Pavel Durov. You know Pavel Durov? The founder of Telegram.
No. Oh yeah, nah, dude. I swear you talked about it before.
Pavel
Okay,
Durov.
electric blanket coat.
Bro, we need to change. Okay, before we go now.
Electric blanket coat.
What software would you do? What if you could change the world? How would you improve the world?
Car park and compilation app. You know when you go to a car park and then you have to buy some dog shit app and like you have to use it and enter in all your details on it, and then you go on it and it adds like a little fee on the top of it as well. All that's gone.
No,
What my app is gonna do. No. What my app's gonna do is going to skip all of that, so you can just buy it straight off like the source. The source.
How dope.
So that means fisheye, pay by phone.
What else?
I don't know. I had an electric blanket coat. Electric blanket coat.
He titled it, "This will make me $1 million."
Electric blanket coat. So
You already have electric blankets, bro.
no, but we don't have electric blanket coats. Think about how warm you are in an electric blanket. Then think about that when you're walking around the streets. Nobody better steal these ideas. These are my ideas. My ideas. They're my ideas.
I've never met anyone that wants to be that warm. I feel like
You never met someone who's cold in their coat? I have. I know the market for this shit.
Nah, Sam, bro, you haven't given us a real scalable.
I wouldn't make one.
But you can.
You
guys don't know, yeah. Your phone. You guys, let me tell you something. Feel this. Let me tell you something about Sam. Sam is actually like a god level coder. This guy is so. I cannot write a Python script. He can, bro. He can. If I had the skills of Sam, a lot of stuff will. I'll tell you right now. A lot of companies already be made. But I have to use AI. I have to use Claude Code. bro, a company is a legal structure to funnel money. Like single person. Yes, like I'm building metanoias for Android, iOS, iPad, maybe even some like
Why do you call it a name that sounds like a Marvel supervillain?
because metanoia is my name. That's actually I want to legally change my name to metanoia.
Instead of amazing.
Yeah. As an addition. Metanoia is gonna change the world because I hope one day that millions of people. Metanoia is gonna change the world because I hope one day that millions of people automatic because when it launches, I'm gonna make a movie about porn.